the bed frame in here, kind of a test run on it. See, that fits well. I had to mess around with it as usual, but everything works good. The legs are kind of not mortise, but half tenon on there. Maybe from under here you can see that. And so that's holding up well, so it'll carry the weight. I left 12 inches underneath to put any kind of containers that we want to put in there. Now, the challenge that I had, because there's always a challenge, is I decided I didn't want to put the spare tire underneath, but it's going to take up too much room. And since I have enough room across for the bed, see what I did over there. I made 2 frames. And I have some temporary hinges on there just to see how it was going to operate. So what happens is the spare tire is going to be captured inside there. Because, you know, how often do you use it? But if I didn't put it in here, it would be the first trip. So let's go around the front, at the back, and have a look at how that's going to work. Alright, so this is a separate piece in the back here, and what I'm going to do is right along there put a piano hinge, and that'll give it some good strength in there. I'll probably put a couple of legs in the middle, just don't know where yet. Now what I did here was make these so that they are a fold out type leg. I have good support on it right now, and then see, I can fold them up, and I didn't know if the legs were going to be an issue and hit on anything, because I still put the air conditioning cover on the back here, but I just thought that that would be good if they went out of the way. It also makes it that if the mattress will handle it, then I can make this into a couch. But now you see, I can get the spare tire out, and you know, it'll be a bit of a pain, but no matter where you put it, it was going to be buried. So there you go. So I got these legs right here. They're just going to fold up and lock in place there, and there you go. I built the frames just using pocket holes and then screws on them. So I'm going to anticipate no problems with that. And it's solid. I'll probably put a couple of L clamps on the legs to hold up to the ground, because, you know, when you hit a bump, because the roads are in such great condition, when that happens, the bed will try to jump up. So I'm going to secure it in a couple locations so it can't go anywhere. Alright, well, I gotta get going here. Enough yibber-yabbering. Alright, so I got this area right behind the driver's side seat. And it's in front of the bed, right there that you can see the bed frame. And so what I'm going to do is build a cabinet to put in there. I have some paper on here on the floor to try to protect it for the time being. Got about 36 inches of space here, and so I'm going to build an initial cabinet that's going to go from the floor up to the window openings here, and then from that point it starts to slant upwards because of the curve of the van. And so I'm going to build just a cabinet that will go right there, and then probably build another one that will go on the top. So let me go get started on that. Alright, so I built a face frame out of some spalted sycamore that I had left over sitting around. There's the face frame, and then I put 2 sides together. You can see I hit a nail that was in there from the tree. There you go, look at that. And here's the other side of it, right over here. So hopefully it didn't chip a tooth. I like the different looks of the grain and the different things that look a little odd, because I am odd. Now that side will be behind the door, I mean behind the seat, the driver's side, and this side we'll see a little bit on the spalted wood right here. And then I put together a top here that is glued together, and you can see it has a big knot and all that good stuff on there, and I like it. So that's about dry. I'm going to take this the clamps off, have a look at it, see how it's going to go on the top of this base cabinet, we'll call it, and go from here. So I had this old nightstand that I took apart, and it was oak. I'm not a big fan of oak, but anyway, this was probably from the 70s. And what I did was, here's another piece of it. I sanded it all down, and I'm going to use that for the doors, because why not recycle? And it'll be easier since it's already one big plank. So let me get this one sanded up and get rocking and rolling. Okay, so I'm moving right along on this cabinet. This is the kind of wood that I have. Look at this. And so I've been cleaning it all up. This is all scrap left over, and making this cabinet. So the top is also, here you can see this. Look at that. That's going to be a nice top. It's a mismatch. This here was a dresser that I took apart and saved the parts from. You can see what the old stain was in here, and I rounded over everything. Got nice hinges in here. And so this is going to be good. We'll be able to put our stuff in here. And then I built these drawers. This was leftover parts, the slides, from a thing I took apart. This is leftover plywood from the floor of the van. And so I made these drawers. Now, for the front, what I'm going to do is take this board here, see if I can clean it up really nice, and then that will go across. Even though this is oak and this is spalted sycamore, I don't care. So that's what I'm going to do. It's going to be the eclectic van. And so that's the plan. If I can get this out of here, I'll make 2 drawer fronts, and then we'll put, where are they? Here we go. I got some more knobs. This is all left over from a job I did a couple years ago. And then we'll put some more knobs on the front, or like this. And there you go. Alright, well, I don't have any more time for videotaping. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, this one I'm going to do. Something like this here. See that? Yeah, it's cool. So this is probably going to go on the back. Something like this. And then I'll work it. I'll work it, and we might go higher. We have to go see how the windows are and stuff. So when you open the side doors, when we come in and out, we'll see this kind of stuff. Because we like cool, eclectic stuff. So anyway, alright, well, that's enough of this. I got to get going, okay? Okay, so the bed frame is all in here. Turned out really nice. On this side, because it's only 55 inches wide, that's what the bed is from that back piece of plywood. So we had the fold up there to be able to get the spare tire out and access to the solar. And I put this board over here, another piece of the spalted. It's going to run along here, and we'll have that little space over there. Probably the covers will cover it, but just in case. On the other side, I built a box, since we have that area there that we can put all sorts of goodies in. And then to finish it out a little bit, that's all using that leftover spalted. Let me step out and show you. I had a nice piece of trim there. Not sure if it's picking it up because of the funny light. There it is, kind of. And and there it is. So put a nice coat of polyurethane over the plywood so that the mattress won't catch on there. And so this all matches together. So it's coming right along here. We got the bed frame. We got the fan up here. We got LED lighting. It's all solar. The fan's solar. Okay, so here's a completed cabinet. I got it all installed and everything. We have nice drawers in here that open and close on either side. They have a little clasp inside there for keeping them shut. The same on the bottom. Magnets. I got my wiring in there, and so they stay shut. Don't forget, this is oak that I pulled off of another cabinet that I had, and then this was leftover spalted sycamore. I have a little inverter up here that will be used to charge laptops or phone, whatever we want. So we have a little 115 volt power in there, and then I put this nice back piece on here with some old L brackets that I had left over from another job. And so this is mounted nice up here securely. This is all bolted down. And so this is a lovely piece of furniture in here. It's going to work nice because we'll have a little table area in here. You know, if it's raining out or something, you can come in here and at least put some stuff in here and, you know, put a glass of water or whatever you want there. So, I hope you enjoy this video as we're moving along on this van build. Can't wait to go camping in it. So this is the Homestead Handyman. If you like what you're seeing, continue to watch and like and share and subscribe. Homestead Handyman out.